going to start out standing. So traditionally, morning yoga is meant to be started standing. I don't always hold to that, but I think it makes sense in the summer. You know, you don't need that gentle. You don't need that gentle start. So maybe a little warmer, and I'm going to offer options, and that's the case for everything I offer here today. Let me know if I need to speak more loudly because of the fans. So we're going to do a little left and right, and then add your arms. So it's not quite a jumping jack, but it's similar. And for people on mats, Martha step forward, Sophie step forward, Nancy step forward. Sure, because we have the option of going side to side. So this way you don't run into each other. And then you have the option of doing a little bit of a squat, which goes side to side. Remember to reach your seat back in the squat. This is how we warm up. And one side to side, each direction one more time. And then we come back onto our mats. Pause for a moment. Eyes closed or soft gaze. Tune into your heart beating. And step into a state of awe. How our body is so miraculously designed. Heart pumping the blood and the oxygen to our limbs and our muscles in response to activity. Smooth out your breath a little bit. Deepen the breath in. And lengthen the breath out. Next time you inhale, eyes float up. If you stepped forward before, please step forward again, because we're going to be out wide with the feet and our arms are going to reach side to side. A little bit of qigong, reach out to one side, draw energy to the heart center. Inhale, reach out, draw energy to the heart center. One more time, other side. Inhale, gather energy. Release gently in the heart center. And then both hands rest on heart center as we pause. Imagine that you're breathing in and out of the center of your chest, in and out of the heart center. Inhale, heart expands. Exhale, heart softens. Inhale, heart expands. Exhale, heart softens. Let's focus on your breath and on the center of your chest, the heart center. Call to mind a memory, a joyful memory of a moment of joy. It's something that's seemingly subtle as watching the sunrise and the sunset. Seeing the flowers blossom in your garden, seeing birds, or something you experience, like the birth of a grandchild, or releasing, belly laugh with a friend. Joyful memory into that, inviting in joy. So you can notice a subtle weight in the heart center. Sort of a pulse, could be a pulsing energy, sense of pulsing, or just a little bit of a weight and presence of an energy. It's called the heart brain coherence exercise. It brings the mind and the heart into coherence, working together. Each time you inhale, eyes float open, step the feet distance apart, do a little full body warm up. So weighted body shifts into the right leg, left toe balances on the ground, circle your ankle. We're going to work with balance, engage your core, lift your feet, circle the ankle. Again, use a wall or table or step off your mat if that helps you stay steady. And then reverse, circle the ankle. I'll touch those toes down, flexing through the toes, press to the base of the big toe, inhale. Exhale, roll to the base of the big toe. Back to the base of the big toe. So working with the fascia, connective tissue that wraps around our entire body. Get a little bit tight and dehydrated. So we're inviting flexibility into the fascia and the fluid of the body into fascia, that part of the body. One more time, we'll roll from the base of the big toe to the base of the pinky toe and back again. Curl your toes under, take a breath in. Exhale, press the ankle forward, stretching through the top of the foot. And then come back a little bit and roll to the top of the pinky toe, top of the big toe. One more time. And then come to the other leg. Right toe balances. So toe stays on the ground when you lift the knee up, circle ankle. And then the other. And then toes are flexed, pressing into the base of the big toe. Inhale. Exhale, roll to the base of the big toe. So we're rolling and coming back. Exhaling to the pinky toe, inhaling back to the toe. And one more time, we roll the base of the toe to the base of the pinky toe back. Notice, is this foot any different from the other? Throw your toes under, take a breath in. Exhale, gentle press forward to the top of the foot. Breathe here, maybe imagine you're sending breath to this part of the body. And then we roll from the top of the big toe, top of the pinky. One roll here. Good. And then we land. Weight the body to the right leg again, warming up the knee. Imagine kicking a soccer ball down. Arms out, that helps you stay steady. One more time on the side, and then come to the other side. Bring the body in the left leg. Now, if this is not working for you because of the balance that's required, Hands on thighs and circle. Arms work with this, arms out if that helps. Circle down. And one more time. Beautiful. Feet step one. Hands to hips. Hip warm up. Circling hips in one direction. We bend the knee on the side that we're circling towards to help give us more range of motion. And then reverse this. And back to center. Keep those feet wide. Arms are loose beside you. Turn just the torso and arms are loose. Gentle rotation here. And then noticing breath. Inhale as you twist left. Exhale as you twist right. And lifting up out of hips. Left exhaling right. Lifting the spine in two of the 6 directions of the spine. And then shoulders get a little bit of a loosening with this gentle rotation because they're just sort of floating. Rotating 2 more times left and right. Pause. Close your soft gaze. Dive inside. Notice sensation in the body. Noticing tingling, swirling, or maybe even a wash of color. Inhale, eyes open. Hands come to the thighs, the outsides of the legs. You're going to move the spine in 2 other ways. The spine is meant to be moved laterally. So we slide down one side and up. Side and up. So inhale. Inhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. And notice, are you leaning forward a little bit? And imagine you're pressing your shoulders into a wall behind you. One more time, either side. Inhale up, exhale down. And back to center. Turn your toes on a diagonal to the right. Inhale, open wide. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around the spine. Imagine you're having a big beach ball. And then drop the beach ball. Working with the fascia along the back body. Inhale, we lift up, maybe a little tilt to the tailbone. Lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around the spine. Head is heavy. And lift the arms. Inhale, opening up, lifting to the heart, little tilt to the tailbone. Exhale, tuck the tailbone around the spine. Head is heavy, chin up. And then arms are inhale, lifting up, arms float down, shifting feet on a diagonal to the other direction. And inhale, open, lifting the heart. Exhale, tucking around, hug that beach ball, arms dry. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, tuck around. And let the arms be heavy, the head is heavy. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale. Top the tailbone around the spine, up that beach ball, and then drop it with your head. Inhale, lift, arms are open, turn forward, arms float. Pause. Close the shoulders, forward and up, back. So inhale, forward and up, exhale, back and down. Really slowly down. Articulate the movement of the shoulder joint. Inhale, forward and up, exhale, back. One more time. And then this, certainly this in one direction. And then you pause here, palms face forward. Inhale, spread the fingers wide. Exhale, one. Inhale, spread the palm. Exhale, one. Inhale, spread them wide. Touch thumb and pinky. Thumb and right. Thumb and first. And then reverse. Thumb and pinky. Thumb and middle. Thumb and first. Thumb and right. Sort of mixing it up. Beautiful. Working with the neck, so small circles. Bigger with the circle if you like, or stay small if the neck's a little stiff. Inhale up, exhale down. Back to center, other direction. Small circles in one direction. And stay small, or you can grow larger with the circles and slowing it down with an inhale up. Exhale down around. Exhale down. One more time. And then tuck your chin. Imagine sending breath to the back of your neck. Hands come up behind the head as if you're on the ground when you sit up. And then try to lift your head as you press the hands, resisting, and then release. Chin softens towards each other. Inhale, try to lift the head as you press the fingers into the back of the head, resisting, and then release. Chin softens towards each other. So isometric, opposing motion. Inhale, try to lift your head as you exhale. One more time. Inhale, try to lift the head. Exhale. Let the chin soft. Arms float down. Let your left ear tip towards left. Pause here. Imagine sending breath to the right side of the head. And then sweep the chin down to the center and then sweep it over to the right. Right ear tips. Towards right shoulder. And again, pausing. Imagine sending breath to the left side. To center. So again, the friends who stepped forward before, step forward again, please. If you're not already there, we'll do breath of joy, moving the spine in the two other ways. move our spine. Flexion when we bend, extension when we lift up and make it come to a slight back. So we'll do repetition. Inhale forward, inhale to the side, inhale up, exhale, knees bend as we sweep down. Inhale forward, inhale to the side, inhale up, exhale, knees bend, sweeping. One more time. And move forward and pause there, knees bent. If fingertips don't reach the floor, have a block handy. Rest your fingertips or hands. Let your head be heavy. Let your neck be soft. And then smoothing the breath in and out. Slow, steady breath in. Inhale, come halfway up, hands to the thighs. Press the palms into the thighs as you help your elbows. Tight position. Head away from tailbone on each exhalation. Deep. Inhale, sweep up, palms together. Exhale, cactus arms. So draw those shoulder blades closer together, down the back. A little tuck in the tailbone as you come. And arms sweep down. Push your palms back. So drawing shoulder blades together again, palms face back. Put the shoulder blades down, engage your abdominals, and then inhale, sweep up to the shape of a V. Let your shoulders drop heartless. Inhale, exhale the cactus arms. Inhale, we broaden, exhale. Tuck the tailbone around the spine, draw those forearms. Inhale, fold. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, forearms and palms. Inhale, fold. Inhale, open, hands float down to the hips. Big step back with the right foot to the right edge of the mat for warrior two. Now, if you've got a block, place it along the long edge of your mat. Say on the right side. You may or may not need it, but it's there in case you need. So hands are on hips. Go wide with our stance. If that helps us to be easier. So Liz, wide on the mat instead of warrior one, warrior two. So the right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Wait, what am I saying? That's warrior one. Sorry, we're right. Bring that right foot to the middle of the mat, humbly. Very humbly. Warrior two, our front heel intersects arch of the back foot. Lift that back heel up a little bit, move it away. So get a little angle on that back. So that right heel away a little bit. So a little bit of an angle so that the heel away. Bend that left knee, noticing is the knee stacked directly over ankle. Open the knee a little bit towards me. Turn a little bit to the right, prayer position. Inhale up, exhale, find your warrior two arms. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down as you settle into your warrior two. Gaze into the front middle finger. The top of the tailbone. How's that background doing? Is it drooping? Coming out of the level. Soften your jaw as you settle into your warrior two. Back hand finds the back thigh. You flip the front palm, reach it out, up, and back, reverse warrior. Sweep the elbow down to the front thigh. comes to the shoulder, circles here. And then reach that elbow down towards the hip, making some space in the shoulder. Elbow faces forward, and then up along the ear. And stay here, or extend that arm, or side angle. Pressing through the outer edge of that back foot, fingertips of the right. Side angle. The option of hand coming to the floor. Reaching up straight ahead. And wherever you are, swing that right hand down. And we're going to walk the fingertips along the long edge of the mat. And this is where you may like a block for wide-legged forward fold. So pausing here for a deeper stretch in the hamstrings. Feet come a little closer to him. Hands are between the feet, so slightly in front of the toes. Bring them back there, walk them to the side for a moment. And we're going to walk our hands over to the left, bending the left knee, pressing into the outer edge of the right foot. Nice stretch for the abductor muscles inside of the right leg. Walk back to center, go over to the right side, just in front of the toes if you can on the right foot. That right knee bends, we press into the outer edge of the left. Back to center, over to the left. He bends on the left side. So that stretch on the inner thigh of the right leg. Inhale, exhale, back over to the right. Back to center, pause here, forward, fold, head heavy, rock yourself. Then we're going to walk our fingertips over to the left and turn our feet so that now we'll come to warrior two on this side. So take it slow. Pressing the base of the right foot. Left foot's in the center of the mat. You can bring your hands up to the right thigh. Lift up. And now we're in warrior two on the other side. So right toes pointing, left foot behind us. Lift up that back heel with the radial angle. And then check out that front knee. That right knee is bent, supported by an ankle. Warrior two on this side. Jim, can you come forward? Yeah. And then that front heel intersects arch and back foot. Beautiful. Hands in prayer position, turn a little bit to your left. Hands in prayer position. Inhale up. Exhale. Open up as your warrior two on this side. Palms facing down. I know we came into it a little bit differently, so it's a little bit disorienting, isn't it? Back arm level with shoulders. You roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Little chop at the tailbone. Into your warrior two. Remember, shoulders are stacked over hips. We're not reaching forward. Right here, center. Back hand finds back thigh. Foot in the front arm. Inhale, scoop out, up, and back to reverse warrior. And sweep that elbow down, finding the front thigh. Left hand, left shoulder. Some circles. Left elbow up, back down. And then elbow reaches down towards hip, make some space along the top of the shoulder. And the elbow points forward. Up along the ear, stay here or extend. Lengthening from outer edge of the back foot through your fingertips. Arm lines up with the. You're down here for your side. wherever you are, the left arm sweeps down, and we come back to our wide-legged forward. Smoothing the breath out. And then walk your hands if they were behind you at all. Hands are under the face. Right hand comes to hip, left hand comes to hip, pushing the feet to come halfway up. And we lengthen our head away from tailbone, just like we did in that. Push over the feet. Strong leg support as we come all the way up. Beautiful, everybody. Back foot steps forward. We come to the top of the mat, make the feet up. And then palms come to heart center on you. Awesome. Eyes closed or soft gaze, diving inside. Notice any pulsing, swirling, or tingling sensations. All right, I'm going to do some work with hamstring stretching and IT band stretching. So with the block in front of you, you decide what height. Inhale, arms scoop out. Exhale, heart reaches forward, squat, knees bend, hands find the block. Inhale, exhale, left knee bends, right leg moves towards straight. Feeling those hamstrings. Back. Inhale, exhale, switch. So right knee bends, left leg moves towards. And breathe. Inhale, exhale, left knee bends, right leg moves towards. Breathing here, head to be heavy. Inhale, exhale, right knee bends, left leg moves towards straight. Pausing here. Exhale, left knee bends, right leg moves towards. Inhale, exhale, right knee bends, left leg moves towards. And back to center, please bend forward, fold. Hands come back to the block if they were off. IT band stretch. So take this slowly, one step at a time. First, we sweep the right foot behind us and it comes behind or on the outside of the left foot. And then we roll onto the outer edge of that right foot, the pinky toe edge. Left knee bends and we're kind of pushing the right hip out. So that you should be feeling it here along the outer edge, outside of the right thigh. And my T-band that runs from hip bone to knee. Again, left knee can be bent. Knee to the right edge. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. More breaths here. And right foot comes back beside left. Other side. Sweep your left foot behind you and on the outside of your right foot. Roll on to the outer edge of that left foot, the pinky toe. Right knee bends. hips. Maybe a little press of the left hip out to the left. Isolate that stretch. Yeah, it's intense. It can be intense. So without the breath, maybe not as deep a bend of the right knee, or maybe bend and then come out. More breaths. And bring that left foot to the side. Push into the feet all the way up. Arms out, not palms together. Arms. Scoop out. Heart reaches forward, bend those knees. Hands find the mat. We step one foot back, come onto one knee. Up, the foot steps back, we come on together. Tabletop. Inhale, tilt the tailbone up to the top of the mat. Exhale, tilt the left. Inhale, tilt the tailbone, tap and soft to the top. Exhale, top of the mat. Inhale, tilt. Exhale, tuck around. Keep going with your cat and cow, but add a little circle of the hip. So you tilt the circle, circle, straight. So you make a very big circle with the torso. And then reverse the circle. So you tilt and swing the hips, circle the torso forward. It's look like whatever works. One more circle here. And we come back through neutral spine. Blocks on either side of the knees. Begin with a calf stretch. Right leg extends long, toes curl under. Press through the right leg. Start with a little pulse forward and back. And then pause. Pause with a gentle press through the right leg. Inhale, lift that right leg. It's at the same height as the hip, so we're not up here, we're here. We'll press through the heel here, engaging abdominals. Engage your abdominals to support. Bend that right knee, reach the foot over to the left, opening through the front of the right thigh. Maybe look over left shoulder and wave at yourself with your foot. We'll circle that for you. Come back to center. Draw that knee towards nose. Shift the body back and we'll come forward with a little momentum to your low back. So right foot forward, again, ankle supports the knee. Left hip is heavy. If you want a deeper stretch, move your left knee back a little bit. And letting the hips be heavy, feeling into the left thigh. Flexors. Roll your shoulders back a little bit. The top of the tail. Breath in. Exhale. Right hip crease draws back. We come to a half split, even with toes on the ground. Toes off the ground. Walking blocks back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, sink down, right hip crease drawing back, toes drawing towards you. Deepen the hamstring stretch. The knees draw towards you. Walk the blocks back, find your low lunge over time. Right foot comes back. And spine out. Take cat to cat. Right. And then left leg extends long. Toes are curled under. Pulsing back and forth, feeling into the left calf muscle. And gentle press through left heel. Hold, stretch, deepen into it in a way that works for you. And lift your left leg. Hips are squared, so hips are level. You're not high with that left leg. Press through the left hip. Bend your left knee, reach over to the right, opening through the front of the left hip. Here to the right shoulder. Favorite yourself. Circle the ankle. From back to center, knee towards nose. Shift the weight of the body back, come forward, use that momentum to bring left foot forward, and then set yourself up. Left knee over ankle, right knee moving back. If you want to deepen, stretch for the right thigh, the flexors, tuck the tailbone, roll the shoulders back. Breathing. Inhale, exhale, left hip crease draws back, half split here. So again, toes stay on the mat, or we lift them off. Blocks can be at any height. But bring them in onto the mat so you can have your hands over shoulders. That's helpful. If you've got toes off the mat, inhale, lift up a little bit. Exhale, left hip crease draws back. Stretch toes, draw towards you. Draw those toes towards you. Inhale, exhale, come back through your low body. Turn into the right thigh. Right toe. And left foot comes back. Recline tabletop. Hands under shoulders or in front of you. Feet off the mat, doing a swish of the feet left and right, loosening lower back and lower back. And then we're going to shift the weight of the body forward. Modified plank. So toes are off the ground, you reach your thumbs. You want to bring your hip bones towards your navel. Inhale, exhale, low down. Chest is the first to touch the mat, then abdomen. Legs are long, hands are in just the right position for cobra. Forehead finds the mat. Smoothing out the breath. One set of toes away from hips and then the other, making some space in the lower back. Hug the elbows to the rib cage. Pubic bone presses down. Inhale, lift up to baby cobra or higher if you want to do a fuller expression of cobra. The baby cobra is a great way to strengthen the muscles along the spine. And then lower. We'll work with cobra again. Keep the while pressing down, hug the elbows. Inhale, lift up and gazing directly down the mat. Baby cobra, just a few inches off the mat. We're pushing into the hands and the lift up for a fuller expression of cobra. Wherever you are, we're pushing with the hands. Lift up the table back to heaven. Breathe in the lower back. Imagine sending breath to your lower back. Pause here. Breathe in here. Raise your hand if you do not want an assist, a gentle press. Raise your hand if you do not want a press. Letting you know at any time if a press doesn't work for your knees or if you want a light press. Slow, steady breath up and down the spine. Ready, lifting up out of your chest. Swing your feet around. Come to sit. Soles of the feet together. Bottom. Palms are together. Drop, heels touch the middle fingers. Shape for Baddha Konasana. Hands on knees, take some of this happy. Now tilt. Exhale, tuck it. Hands on knees, inhale, lengthen up out of hips. Exhale, slide the hands down, forward fold in our Baddha Konasana. Sending breath to lower back. And then walk your fingertips over to the right, in front of the right knee. And then walk those left fingertips away, stretching through the lower back of the left side. Walk your fingertips back to center. Pause here, breathing in. Exhale. Heart reaches forward. And fingertips walk over to the left, in front of left knee. Take a breath in. Exhale, right fingertips walk away, stretching through the right. Inhale. So back to center. And then hands slide up the legs to the knees. Sitting up tall. Slide the feet away from you. So wide like a diamond. Hold forward here with hands on knees. Hands sliding down. Or for swan pose, slide the palms underneath the legs, palms face up. And then fold. Slowing down our practice. Inhale, lift up. And take 3. Inner dog. Arms are extended, draw navel to spine, and slowly lower. Hugging right knee to chest, half when we're leaving pose here. Left foot can stay on the mat, or you can extend it long. Inhale, exhale, hug knee to chest. Exhale, hug knee to chest. Opening out to the right, bring it back over towards the left. So swinging the knee left and right. Back to center. Extend that right leg long. Supapata Pustasana A, stretching through hamstrings. Take a breath in. Exhale, draw that thigh a little closer to you. So remember, if you're here, that's really not stretching your hamstrings. So you may be out here on a diagonal with leg a little straight. Let's go. So the leg is moving towards straight, then we draw the knee closer. With control, hands find the ground. Slowly lower the right leg again, engaging abdominals, able to squat. Pause. Pause with right leg long, left leg. Notice the right side. Left. Inhale, exhale, hug left knee towards the left shoulder. Inhale, make some space for the breath. Exhale, hugging knee towards you. Inhale, make some space for the breath. Exhale, hug that knee close. And swing left and right. Back to center, extend left leg long. Again, right foot can be on the mat or it's extended long on the mat. Inhale, exhale, draw that left knee a little closer to you. Working with this stretch. Deepening it on the exhale. And hands find the mat with control. Navel to spine, below. And now this may be just the perfect place for you to slip into 5 minutes of Shavasana relaxation. Or you may want to set up a restorative posture with your bolster. So for hips, use my hips a bit. You can have soles of the feet together, bolster under the knees, and lower down. For tight shoulders, if you want a little opening to chest and shoulders. So for the fish, at the block at the end of your mat, bolster rests on that. And then your spine rests on the bolster, shoulders soften on either side, or you simply can have your bolster under your knees, supporting lower back for your hands. What's important is that you're comfortable. Feel like you can really let go as if you're melting into the mat. Arms on either side of the torso, either palms up or down. It's up to you. Nice deep breath in through the nose, exhale through the mouth to the side. Letting go. Just how the lungs lift, expand, deep breath in, track, out. So you've got the bolster under your knees or sporty fish. Slide your feet onto the mat nice and wide. We'll finish our movement with some left and right of the knees. Nice way to release a bit through lower back. So knees winch away, left, right. Feet are wide, pausing. Knees come to one side and then the other. Let the knees fall together. Left hand comes to the center of the chest. Right hand rests on top of it. Thanking yourself for making time for this practice. Maybe sending a prayer of gratitude to your body for its miraculous function, for its support throughout your practice. Sending out a prayer of gratitude for everything else you're grateful for. And imagine sending the vibration of gratitude out into the world. Gratitude is a high vibration emotion. Imagine sending it out. When you're ready, only when you're ready, rolling to one side, slowly pressing up. Pause, come to sit. Actually, eyes closed.